Hey, what's up? I'm Justin,
Katie.
and normally we would do the thing where it's like, "Ooh, let's watch this." But you see, I have a very bad computer or a very bad laptop, so instead
Why
we're
is it
going
bad?
because it doesn't have internet access anymore. No, I'm not angry. So, if you're wondering why we're going to be looking like this during parts of it, that's why. So anyway, cooking up thrills with Jim Reed Anderson. Let's see what this is about.
This is scary.
See, auditioning to be Willy Wonka.
Hello, I'm Jim Reed Anderson, Chairman, President, CEO, and Master Chef of Six Flags, where we're cooking up a sensational selection of Michelin star thrills for the 2020 season.
Michelin?
Unlike those loud, swearing British TV chefs, all we're cooking up for you is wholesome fun and
He finally admits he's British.
And of course, we'll be dishing out a new attraction at each and every Six Flags park. So, let's
Asterisks
get
to that.
cooking. We're gonna add a couple of these for speed. And let's not forget some of this for spin. And
There's
how
a Six
about
Flags membership
a
cup in the
healthy
back.
measure of gravity?
Was there a cat sound effect?
Goodness. That's right. It's the perfect recipe for thrills, and it's coming your way in 2020.
Wait, those are two Six Flags thrill cups.
Let's spice it up this year by putting some of that amazing Six Flags magic sauce onto every single part of this incredible.
You're a little older than me. Have you had your fair share of magic sauce?
Oh, that's just wrong.
Wow! Bam! That's fire. Now we're cooking. Okay, time for the big news. Let's take a special sneak peek at what's on our menu at the Six Flags parks for 2020.
Thanks, Jim. Looks like the menu for 2020 is going to feature incredible new rides at every Six Flags park. Coming
Don't
to
count that
Six
chicken
Flags
before it
Great
hatches.
Adventure, the Jersey Devil Coaster, the world's tallest, fastest, longest single rail coaster, with 3,000 feet of diabolically twisted track and a zero gravity roll. This is one smoking ride.
Wow. I'm I'm kind of speechless.
KD, if you don't go there, the devil's got you. I ain't kidding you.
I guess so. I don't know.
Now we know why they got rid of their El Diablo Larson looping roller coaster.
Because they were gonna get a new coaster.
Because they were going to get a new devil roller coaster. You're so tired you didn't even notice I called El Diablo a Larson loop coaster.
Yeah, you did. Now, I wonder what they're gonna theme this to. Is it gonna have like fires and pitchforks and?
Be hilarious if it was like satanic themed.
Oh,
No, it would be more hilarious if it was like satanic themed.
why would that be hilarious?
No, but themed to the
you would have no kids on there.
No.
Scared.
Listen. Themed to the Satanic Panic VHS videos of like the 70s and 80s.
Okay, that's just too weird.
You have no idea what I'm talking about. Maybe I'll show you a clip. So,
Please do.
of Satanic Panic?
Oh, I don't know what it is.
It's where it basically says like, if you listen to rock and roll, you're not religious or something.
Oh, okay.
If you play D&D, you're not religious. If you listen to heavy metal, you're not religious, you're gonna burn.
Oh, well, I listen to heavy metal and I'm not gonna burn. So
Then you're
Moving
calling
right
them
along.
liars. Don't write us letters. Or don't. If you wanted to, just go ahead. So, will this finally get you to go to Great Adventure for your first time ever?
Potentially.
That way you can ride their Ferris wheel.
Cool. I love Ferris wheels.
That's an insight. That's a reference to another video, folks. But no Larson Loop, so maybe you should wait until they get a new Larson Loop.
Oh, loop and go on one at a carnival. Oh, that's loud.
Whoa!
At Six Flags Over Georgia, riders will feel the lash of Catwoman Whip and taste the venom of Poison Ivy Toxic Twister in the all-new Gotham City.
So they're adding a scrambler?
They're adding a Zamperla Endeavor and a Scrambler. Now, this is something I want to say. I asked somebody what they thought of my additions, my ideas versus Six Flags, and they said that my additions were bad because I was out of touch. Over Georgia is adding a Scrambler.
Better than a Larson Looper.
They already have a Larson Looper.
I know, but it's still better than that.
It's in the same area, Gotham City.
Joy warms my soul.
Well, you're gonna probably go back to Georgia again anyway.
Probably. Very likely.
You've been to Georgia more times than Great America,
No, I
probably.
haven't. I've been to Great America like a couple of times with you and a few times with the kids. And
But you still need to ride their shorter version of Goliath. And you need to ride the Poison Ivy Twisted Twist, Tangled Twist, whatever.
it looks cool.
Coming to Six Flags Great America, the world's tallest water coaster, Tsunami Surge, with 3 gravity-defying uphill blasts and 5 breathtaking drops. And south of the border in Mexico City,
A big new water slide. This is not what I... There were some thoughts that they were going to add to this, but, you know, that's not how they were advertising it. And
What were you thinking was going to happen?
I was thinking they were going to turn Camp Cartoon into a Bugs Bunny themed area because it's like preparing future enjoyment for our guests or something.
Oh, okay.
So we got so let's see. We got a coaster with the Mardi Gras Hangover. We got a coaster with Max Force. And now we're getting a coaster with Tsunami Surge.
Yeah, 2 of those 3 are not really coasters.
I don't know. Maybe I should do this one day, but I did a thing of like if I bought Great America in 1996, and I added a water coaster in 2013. So they're 7 years behind me. Now let's see what Six Flags Mexico is saying. Is adding.
the new Crazanity will add its own kind of spice. Swing and spin 17 stories high at speeds up to 75 miles an hour as you soar on the world's tallest pendulum ride. Meanwhile, Wahoo...
I've been to Mexico. I've been to Six Flags Mexico. Wonder Woman didn't get me to go back, and Crazanity won't. This is something that I'm really getting weirded out by. Why is Six Flags adding these giant Discovery Frisbee rides to parks that already have smaller Frisbee rides?
I don't know.
Six Flags New England, Six Flags Discovery Kingdom, LaRonde. It's just odd. Don't you think so?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
I've been on Crazanity style rides. Man, are they're a lot of fun.
they look fun.
Mm-hmm. So Six Flags Darien Lake, and it seems they're gonna. Oops. It seems they're gonna revamp their Splash Town into Six Flags Hurricane Harbor with Wahoo Wave.
Wow.
is crashing ashore at Six Flags against Darien Lake. And Six Flags Over Texas.
So, will this be the thing to make you go back besides Moose on the Loose? There are so many Six Flags parks you need to go to.
I haven't been to many of them.
Mm-hmm.
I've been to 2. Oh, sorry, I've been to 3. What am I talking about?
Yeah, Great America St. Louis and over Georgia. Maybe you could match Great Adventure with like a football or with a baseball game. Pull a hide. So, yeah, Wahoo Wave, you know, I don't know if that's. I'm assuming the water park probably gets busy. So, hey, more water park capacity, I guess. Now let's see what Over Texas is getting.
Getting ready for Aquaman Power Wave, the first water coaster of its kind in North America. Reach speeds over 60 miles an hour as you dive 13 stories straight down, launching across 700 feet of watery track with a massive splashdown finale.
Now, this is the controversial opinion that has made half of Facebook cry. They think Aquaman Power Wave is a kids coaster. It's a kiddie ride. 90-degree vertical spikes, speeds of over 60 miles an hour, and like 147 feet tall. Nothing in that screams kiddie to me. That's taller than some of the other rides they have at Over Texas. That's taller than Batman. That's taller than Judge Roy Scream. That's taller than the original height of Texas Giant. That's taller than Shockwave. That's taller than Joker. That's a pretty tall attraction. And someone said, like, would you drive all the way to Texas to ride it? I was like, no, because I live in Illinois. And they said, I would drive to Cedar Point if they added something big. I'm like, well, you have more vacation time than I do. And better gas mileage, apparently. I have been on Pulsar at Wallaby, at the Kangaroo Belgium Park. Apparently, it's Walibi or Wallaby. Please forgive us, international people. You'll have to forgive us later, trust us. But I've been on Pulsar, and that's an awesome ride. You get airtime. You get airtime forwards, you get airtime backwards, you get wet. It was a very fun attraction. And it's replacing an old water ride, so I don't see how this is a problem. Was that Nemo?
Coming to the Great Escape, soaring above the park at over 50 miles an hour, the Adirondack Outlaw. And at Canada's LaRonde, get ready for
Adirondack Outlaw, so basically a slingshot, or no, not a slingshot, a skyscraper ride. However, this one looks like it only holds like 8 people at a time.
Like, that doesn't look like it has very high capacity.
No.
Is it a pay extra ride?
I don't know. There's one coming up where they said it's a free attraction, but that one has higher capacity. Great Escape, I haven't been to in years, and that... I'm sorry, that will not be the thing to make me go back. But if that Magic Forest Park reopens with the Diving Horse Show, I'll be back.
Of course.
You have to ride a diving horse show, or you have to see a diving horse show, right?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Right, Parade.
Prepare a venomous vertical spinning coaster and over-the-top adventure, while Six Flags New England will be served.
Oh, God. Wow. Okay.
I don't know what to say.
Do you like Joker but wish it wasn't as comfortable or fun? You've written Joker, right?
Yep.
Imagine it if it spun way more times, was way more forceful, less comfortable, and had worse restraints.
Okay.
That's what Viperia is, or Viper. What did I think I was... What did I think they were going to call it? I don't remember. It was like, I don't remember what I did. I did tell someone a name idea of what it was, of what I would have called it, and he said pretty close. So it's a terrible roller coaster. It's just ugh. To give you an example, I know many people who have been on that ride that hate it. That say it's terrible. It's horrible.
Why do they hate it?
Because it is just so nauseating and disorienting and
Okay.
painful.
I can believe that.
Like you're getting like pushed. It is just completely unpleasant. And apparently Magic Mountain has the tamer version. There's one in what is that? Sweden I think, at Gröna Lund. There's a ride called, it's the exact same ride, it's called Insane.
Insane.
And that's more intense. Six Flags only built one Intamin ball coaster, I think that's what it's called. And they never built another one. But they've built like a bunch of the SNS free spins. Because those are so much more comfortable. Okay? I can say that. I've been on several.
Yeah, you have.
And they are way more comfortable and enjoyable than the Intamin Zack Spin coasters. Rest in peace, Laurent Vomit Sweepers.
Up the new Supergirl Skyflyer. Six Flags means water fun too.
So Six Flags New England gets an Endeavor. I've been on Endeavor. Endeavor, and they're pretty fun. Despite what someone said, the restraints are fat friendly. I was totally fine fitting on it. You would like them. Just need to go to St. Louis again to ride it. Come on, stay awake.
Finish it.
We're proud to add our name to Magic Waters. Now, Hurricane Harbor Rockford, featuring the new water slide Tidal Wave. Coming to Hurricane Harbor Phoenix.
I think Hurricane Harbor and Rockford, which, you know, this is the Ranger time. Or as I trademark it as, Ranger Zone.
Ranger Zone?
Yeah, like Danger Zone, Ranger Zone. They're adding Tidal Wave to Hurricane Harbor and Rockford. So, that's another Six Flags park that's nearby you haven't been to.
True.
It looks like it's a bowl slide.
I
maybe?
can use my membership
Yes.
and everything. I can use food there too, right?
Mm-hmm. So now let's see what Hurricane Harbor Phoenix is
Do
adding.
they close for the season on Monday?
Probably Monday or Tuesday.
The new Paradise Island, a whole new area featuring a 12,000 square foot family activity pool. And speaking of wet,
So it looks like they're adding a lagoon pool? Pretty much, huh?
Now, is this one in Arlington, Texas?
I was talking about the Phoenix
Or
one.
the Phoenix one?
Yeah, it does kind of look like Texas. Bang County. So yeah, adding a lagoon pool, will that make you go to Hurricane Harbor in Phoenix? KD.
No, it won't. I don't think it would make me go.
Come on, do you need a Diet Coke or something?
I don't think it would. Come on. I need to see
Hurricane
like
Harbor, Arlington will be getting an all-new slide complex called Bonsai Pipeline.
Banzai.
And Georgia's Six Flags
Over Texas is adding some body slides, apparently. Or Hurricane Harbor is adding body slides. Okay.
Body slides are everywhere though.
What?
Body slides are everywhere.
I'm more of a tube slide person myself.
And I think tube slides are more popular.
Because you're not getting beaten every 6 inches.
Right.
So now let's see what Whitewater is adding.
Get ready for Python Plunge, a 5-story, 500-foot twisting flume that snakes its way to a splash land. And Whitewater Bay is now...
Okay, so Whitewater is adding Python Plunge. Have you ever been to Whitewater in Atlanta when it's open? Like from May to September?
No.
Would you?
Maybe.
Okay, so, okay. Whitewater in Oklahoma City is going to become...
Hurricane Harbor, Oklahoma City, where we're ramping up the action with side-by-side excitement of Wahoo Racer. All in all, looks like 2020 is going to be bigger, better, and wetter than ever. Right, Jim? Jim?
Of course there's a Coca-Cola!
Jim? And things are looking up.
Okay, so Oklahoma City is adding... What was that? Oh, is
It's like
adding
the race
racing
one,
slides, yeah. I think my joke was better where it's like you can go head to head, to head to head, to head to head. Did Jim drown the kitchen or something?
Probably.
He must be a fan of Home Improvements.
I don't know. Something.
Let's see. What else? Let's see what Fiesta Texas is getting.
Way up at Six Flags Fiesta, Texas, with the new Daredevil Dive flying machines. Take flight on the world's tallest ride of its kind, with aerobatic dogfights and full aerial inversions at nearly 50 feet in the air. Get ready for a wild, venomous ride.
That looks like a familiar ride.
Anyway, let's talk about Fiesta Texas on their Daredevil Dive flying machines.
It's a very interesting thing.
It's a very interesting ride. I've been on one of those rides and I didn't like it.
Like, was it too fast or did it move too quickly?
It was like a rolo plane.
Mm,
No, it was like a flyo plane.
yeah.
It was a one and done for me. Would I ride it?
Understandable.
Sure. I'd ride it, but first but at Fiesta Texas I'd have to do Wonder Woman, then I'd have to do Batman, then I'd have to do oh god, what is that ride? Pirates of the Deep Sea or something, interactive dark ride, and then I would do that ride.
Fair enough.
Okay, Discovery Kingdom.
Discovery Kingdom's new Sidewinder Safari. And be on the lookout for Cat.
Okay. You originally said that you thought that they were adding that was Raging Cajun. When you said that looks familiar. That was my theory and a lot of other people's theories too, but apparently it's new.
but I don't know. I think there needs to be something. I think there needs to be something more.
Sidewinder Safari. Let's see what St. Louis is getting.
St. Louis. It's boring.
Coming to Six Flags St. Louis, while Six Flags America issues an all.
Is that going to be included in your admission, or is it?
St. Louis said on Twitter that it will be free with admission, and this one looks like it holds 16 riders at a time.
Okay, that's much better.
So, I mean, there's so many rides that you haven't been on at Six Flags St. Louis that you need to get back and ride some stuff.
So I need to get back there. Is that what you're telling me?
Yes, that's what I just said.
I'm just clarifying. Sheesh.
Okay, now let's see what Six Flags America is getting.
Points bulletin for Harley Quinn's Spin Sanity. As always, Six Flags Fright.
Okay. This is what I find very interesting. Six Flags America is adding this giant flat ride. But now they're talking about Fright Fest, and they're going to be talking about Holiday in the Park. Did you notice what park they didn't talk about?
The park?
Yeah, they didn't talk about they didn't talk about
Magic Mountain.
Yeah. Did you ever think you would see the year when Six Flags America's edition is better than Six Flags Magic Mountain's edition?
No.
Someone lost a bet. So, do you want to hear what Magic Mountain is adding?
Mm-hmm.
Their roller coaster was very behind schedule, so they're going to open it up this year for the new Adventure Alley or Advent District. Or
That was the one that was coming this year?
Yeah. It'll be open probably in September.
Wow.
I have a theory, but I don't want to talk about it right now. I'll tell you it off camera.
Okay.
So instead, they're improving their Fright Fest and Holiday in the Park, which okay, it might kind of be a good idea to advertise West Coast Racers for next year, because actually, I wonder if Magic Mountain got an attendance boost, because attendance at Galaxy's Edge for Disneyland was like very low.
Mm.
So it'll be interesting with the attendances for the Southern California parks, even though they tend to be a little estimate at best. Like, it's rumored that they're off by as much as over 1 million guests in terms of inaccuracy. So that's something. Let's see what else.
Gets bigger and scarier each and every year. And of course, the holidays just wouldn't be the same without the magic and lights of Six Flags Holiday in the Park.
Have you been to Holiday in
I
the
am
Park?
so excited
It was very
about our amazing smorgasbord of goodies in 2020. It is definitely our best lineup of new rides ever. So bring your appetite for adventure and get ready to sample the kind of pulse-pounding
Of course, it's the
innovation
best
and thrills
year
that
ever
only
because
Six
there's no
Flags
Larson
can
Looper.
Master chef of fun, working alongside thousands of other brilliant colleagues dedicated to whipping up a tantalizing year of thrills. I look forward to seeing you all very soon at a Six Flags park. Bon appetit! Six Flags is the greatest theme park company in the world. Innovation is in our. That's why we have the absolute rides of any company anywhere. Does that work? Excellent. Okay.
He didn't say it, did he, or did they?
That was pretty funny at the end, like the gag reel. I like some of the additions. I never thought I'd say I feel bad for Magic Mountain fanboys, but I kind of feel a little bad for you. The people that are complaining about Aquaman Power Wave, they need to just...
Stop.
Yeah, I was going to say something else, but I'm not going to.
Well, what is it?
What was I going to say?
Yeah. Now he's got to tell me back. Oh, okay.
So, yeah. I don't know if it's their best year, but it's a good year.
Yeah,
I think
pretty decent.
you could probably say that none of the years have been spectacular for all of the parks, but it seems like, I don't know, they did a little less in terms of DC theming, which is kind of cool. And Sidewinder Safari is a pretty cool name, and Python Plunge as well. And rebranding two of their water parks to Hurricane Harbor is pretty cool as well, because they said in a conference call, yeah, I download them, folks, that they want Hurricane Harbor to be as much of a brand name as Six Flags.
Okay.
And it looks like Darien Lake is also going to become Hurricane Harbor.
Okay.
So it's tough for me to review this because I came out with my idea of what each park should get, and
And as he goes through different things, you're thinking of what you said
yeah.
for your park.
No, for all of the Six Flags
Right.
parks.
Yeah. But what you thought for
Yeah.
each park.
Don't worry, folks. Later tonight, Judge KD will be the verdict.
Guilty as charged.
He's biased, folks. I should have called Glenn Lerner. Okay, bye.
Bye-bye.